So far we know that Kiki was born to a 15-year-old unmarried mother who lived with her mom and dad, and the grandfather stepped in. There was controversy between the dad's side and Kiki's side because the grandfather was very angry and annoyed that his 15-year-old daughter had gotten pregnant by an 18-year-old young man. Okay, moving on. Tisha and Kiki did not grow up together. As I've indicated, there was controversy between the families. When Kiki was old enough, she said she did reach out to her dad's side to learn, find out who her aunts were and to be involved with their family. Her and Tisha pretty much met. I believe it was high school or going into college. Again, Kiki was always told that she would go to college, that, there were no other options. And Kiki indicates that her grandfather also encouraged Latisha to go to college. Kiki indicated as if Latisha didn't have anyone available on her side of the family to push her into obtaining a college education. It is being said that Kiki's grandfather played a pivotal role in Latisha deciding to pursue a college education. I don't know how true that is, but that is what Kiki indicated. So they did meet before college. So they must have met like during high school. She said they're the same age. They're a couple months apart. And, when they began a relationship, they were very close because they are the same age. They're both 40. They're going to be 41. And I believe the months are like a couple months apart. So in all of that, Kiki did indicate that, her and Tisha was close, but several things have happened in their relationship. Several people have gone back and told her things that Tisha said that she said Tisha lied on her about, Mel being one of them. She said her and Mel shares a same best friend. She don't believe the things that's being said about Mel. She said to her, she likes Mel. Mel is cool. Mel's a good person. She doesn't know why people give Mel such a bad rap. She did say that her and Tisha has been at it for some years. She has been done with the relationship for some years since they've gotten out of college. She said one of the issues why her and Tisha's relationship pretty much broke down is that Latisha and Marceau shared her personal business with Mel and Martel. That was one. The other things, she didn't go into details, but other people have told her things that Latisha have said she's done, which Kiki said is a lie. She also said that there was a situation where they were going to a Beyonce concert and some tickets were bought. And she said that Tisha pretty much, lied on her or didn't do something she was supposed to do about the tickets. And I don't believe Kiki got a chance to go. And she said she was very distraught about that. So that's that. I said the part about her and Latisha, when they did meet each other, they did form a sisterhood, a very close friendship. She said she would always encourage Latisha because Latisha didn't, recognize or realize and know how beautiful she was. She said she would always encourage her about her darker skin, how beautiful her skin was. From the likes of Kiki, she's saying like Tisha was insecure back then, and she worked on helping to boost her cousin's self-esteem. And she said, when she said their families were pitted against each other is because she was pretty much raised middle class and Latisha was, raised in the projects, which we all know, in Bessemer. And I believe the grandfather didn't really want her going in that atmosphere over there, so he kept her away, like he didn't want his grandchild having anything to do with that. That's a whole nother story. But I know that Tisha did come to their house. She said she was welcome at the grandparents' house where Kiki was being raised. And they would spend, quite a bit of time when they did form a relationship. Okay, so that's the backstory on Kiki. Now, it is being said by a couple sources. We all know that Kiki was a professor. She did graduate college. I'm not sure if she obtained her master's degree to become a professor, but we do know that she became a professor, an English major professor, at the age of 26 at A&M University in Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama. This is where she knows Ariane, Mel, Tisha, Marceau. She knows all of them from there, and Tisha being her cousin. Now, it is, Kiki did indicate that she quit her job. The people want to understand that. The people are making accusations. The people are saying all kinds of things that, she said she quit her professional professor job to pursue writing. That's a red flag for a lot of people. A lot of people can't understand, which is very doable. I mean, you have a right to do what you want to do. The people are questioning, why couldn't you pursue writing as an English major while still being a professor? People are making accusations, that Kiki must have a criminal record. She must be a felon, because as a felon, you cannot be a professor. You cannot work in a college setting. So, people are finding it very hard to believe that someone would quit their job as a professor, an English professor, to pursue entrepreneurship of becoming a writer or continuing to be a writer, which she said she was always good in. That's why she's an English major, because she always had a passion for writing. Again, the question is being asked, well, couldn't you pursue writing? Because as a, depending on your level of college, your level of academia, I think as a professor, you do need to write I believe it's a nonfiction book. You do have to write a piece, a manuscript or something. So I don't know, the details of that. That is just some things that are going around, accusations that are being made.